or welcome back to my channel. So it's finally happening. I'm finally doing makeup videos. You guys have asked, you've DM'd me what foundation I'm wearing, all that kind of stuff. So this will be the first of many. I'm going to try to have maybe two, let's just say 2 a month. I don't want to push myself and say 3, so it's going to be 2 a month. This first one is just basically not really my go-to makeup routine because I don't wear eyeshadow every day, but I am going to give y'all a little eyeshadow beat. But it's basically the combination for my favorite foundation combination. It's, guys, I found this probably about 1.5 years ago, and I have used it religiously. Like when I go on vacation, these are the only 2 things that I bring because I'm not even finna try anything else. It's my go-to. So let me stop talking and get into the video because she needs a beat. Concealers, I use 2 different ones. However, I am out of this one, which is the fancier one, the Pore Professional Pore Primer. I got this little trial size bottle at Ulta, and I'll only use trial size bottles because I go through it. I don't really use that much. I only put primer on my T-zone areas, so here, here, and here. So I don't really use that much, but since I'm out, I've been using my Old Faithful, the L'Oreal Magic Perfecting Base. It's only like 10 bucks, but it feels amazing. So yeah, let me go ahead and just slide this on my face. Foundation combination. I'm using the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer in Deep. You can get this. They sell it exclusively at Ulta. However, they also have been selling it online at QVC if you're a QVC fan. I'm not the only QVC. 6 Flex Pay? No? Okay. And then I'm using the Black Opal True Color Pore Perfecting Liquid Foundation. Guys, this is how much is left. And like my Walmarts carry it, but my 2 local Walmarts don't carry it, so I have to go all the way across town to get it. And I will travel all the way across town. Like this might get me, it'll probably get me through today and tomorrow, so I need to make a stop at Walmart because I need, this is the best foundation for me, especially for my skin tone. They have a good shades. I mean, it's Black Opal, so you know they kind of specialize in darker skin tones. So yes, let me just go ahead and put it on. I'm using a beauty blender. I got this from the Crayon Case. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do the concealer under my eyes. And then I have a little bit of discoloration around here. So I'll just put it around here. And then for some reason, I don't know why, I like to put it on the edges of my face like that. And then I take my beauty blender foundation, put 1 squirt dead on top of it. I use an entire squirt. And now we blend. Foundation. I like to give it about a minute or 2 for it to set, but as you can tell, it really gives me a flawless base. But then it's not like, you know how some people you know how some people have their face and it does not match the neck, so they have to go all the way down here. I didn't have to do that. I stopped on my face, so you can clearly tell it's not like that big of a different color between my face and my neck. So like I said before, this is not my everyday routine, but I just wanted to give you guys a little simple beat. So I'm going to do, I don't contour because I realized that between my highlight and my blush, it kind of gives me the contour look. So I don't do all that, but I do highlight, and I am using the LA Girl Pro Conceal, and this is in Cool Tan. You can get this, I think Ulta may have started selling it by now. I just get it from my local beauty supply store. They actually haven't gone up on the price. So I'm just going to put this under my eyes, under my nose, and then a little bit on my chin. I don't do anything on my forehead. We'll get to that. Okay, so you see where the concealer is. So now I'm just going to set that a little bit. I'm using the Colourpop No Filter setting powder in Banana. And I use the angled beauty blender. And this is the one that I probably should wash more often, but I only wash like once a month. While that is a setting, I'm going to be doing my eyebrows. If you guys haven't seen it, I do have an eyebrow video out there. It's basically the same thing except I switch. I'm no longer doing the gel. I love the gel, however it's hard to come by where I am. Like even now that Walmart's selling it, it's always the quickest to go. So I got this BH Duo brow pencil that I'm going to be using to fill in my eyebrows. So let me just go ahead and do that. Okay, so to finish off my eyebrows, I use the NYX mascara. It's the tinted brow mascara, and this is an espresso. And I just like the feathered look, so I'm just gonna go in and then feather my brows. Okay, so I don't dabble in a lot of eyeshadow. I mean, well, I do if I had the time. Most of the time on the weekends. If it's during the week in the office, I'm not putting on eyeshadow. But the one palette that I say you should have is the 35F. It's the Fall Into Frost palette by Morphe. You can get it at Ulta now, so there's no excuse. This palette has like every color you need. The only thing that it doesn't have in here that I like to use is I like to do greens around the holidays, and this doesn't have a true green. So other than that, if you don't care for green, this palette has everything that you need. And this is going to be the palette that I'm going to be working from today. So we're gonna go ahead and blend in all the highlights that I have. I like to use, I actually love this, is the Laura Mercier powder. It's in translucent medium deep. I have noticed that there really isn't one. My sister who's light skinned was trying to find one and it really didn't work with her. So this is your NW, if you're used to MAC, it's like the NW 42 and beyond. Like that works for us. Anything lighter, I can't give you that advice. So I'm going to go ahead and blend this in and then put the translucent powder on top of that. Okay, favorite blush all time, carry it with me. I actually have two, but I'm going to put on the first one. I have the MAC in Format, and it's still in like the little pod. I don't know why I keep it in there. And then the one that I use all the time is the MAC Sweetest Cocoa, and this is a blush, but it also gives me like a contoured look, and so I just apply it like basically where you would the contour line. So let me show you what I'm talking about. Okay, so you guys see how, like, if you're looking dead at me, you can see how it kind of looks like a little bit of a contour. That's not anything heavy, that's just strictly blush. Now, I do have a darker blush that I do, if I want to contour, I contour with a blush. That'll be another video, but it's by MAC, but it's a really dark blush, so I use that because I don't really like to contour with liquids. I either like to do creams or powders because they just work better for me. Liquids are just, it's too much to try to blend, and then you don't want to look, you know, it's just too much. On to another thing, highlight. It's the Crayon Case On Roll highlighter. If you guys don't have this highlighter, then what are you using to highlight with? I have several different highlighters, but this one has, ever since I got this one, it's my normal go-to. Like, I normally have to force myself to use another highlighter so that I don't run out of this one quickly, but this is normally my go-to highlighter. Like, it's amazing on our skin tone. Amazing. Let's move back to the eyes real quick. I'm going to apply some mascara under my lids and at the bottom of my lashes, and I'm going to put my lashes on top. I am using the Blowout Lash in Page Boy by Kiss. Love Kiss. And my Walgreens had a clearance, so these were like $150. Needless to say, I wiped them out. I wiped them out. So I'm going to be using these, and then I'll show you guys the mascara that I'm going to put on top after I apply my lashes. Alright, so that's the one big thing that I love. This one's drying right now. I just want to, and I'm waiting on this one. I'm using the Duo Glue, and it says that you need to let it sit for 30 seconds. So that's why I love lashes, is because my eyes are, I wouldn't say beady, but they're small, but the lashes really open up my eyes. So normally when I'm wearing, or when I'm not wearing eyeshadow, I love to put on lashes. I haven't gotten that far to go get them professionally done, just because when I saw, it's just, there's certain things like you can't like overly wash your eye because you don't want to, you know, wash them out or anything like that. So I'm a little hesitant about getting them professionally done, like lash extensions. So in the meantime, I'm going to stick to just popping them on every day and then using makeup remover to take them off. So yeah. Alright, so while we're waiting for the eyelash glue to dry, you know, I like to do double duty, so now I'm about to go straight into my lips. I'm using the Crayon Case lip liner. I think it's in Bare. They don't really have the colors on here, so once you take them out of the package, I don't really know, but I'm pretty sure it's Bare. And then I'm using the, what brand is this? The Maybelline in Toasted Truffle. It's a matte, so I kind of like to do like a nude lip, so let's just apply that, and then hopefully the lashes will have dried and we could apply some mascara on that, and then put some setting spray on all that, and then we'll be done. So done, and I'm about to finish up my lashes. Some people apply mascara before they put on their fake lashes. And that's okay. I don't know of anything wrong with it. I'm not going to say don't do it. It's just people's preference. I like to do it afterwards because I have a tough time getting them on my lashes anyway. So I like to wait until after. I am using Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara to basically blend in my existing puny lashes with the fake ones. Alrighty. Sorry guys, I like to clean as I go. Alright, so I'm going to finish up with the setting spray. I have two. I have the Milani Make It Last setting spray. I don't know if this is a matte or not. I don't know. Anyway, and then I have the NYX Matte Finish Spray. This is normally my go-to. However, if I'm going to be like outside all day, I will put this on because this helps prevent sweat. So it's not hot outside. It's actually freezing cold. So I'm going to go ahead and finish off with this. Alright, so while that is setting, I'm going to do something to this. And then I'll be back to show you guys the finished look. Alright, so I did something. Well, I just put my hair down. We'll have to wash it later. But that is about it. As you guys can see, I mentioned all of the products. However, I am going to put them in my description box. Like I said, this is my favorite foundation. And you guys know foundation sets the base for the rest of your beat. So I'm also going to put my foundation details in there. Let me guys know if you like these videos, because what I'm not going to do is waste my time if you guys aren't looking at them. So let me know if you like them, if you want to see more. Don't forget to check out my other videos, like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll catch you guys next week.